Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. And I think, by the way guys, I have sorted out the really small screen issues. Okay, on this part, I mean, as long as, like, I've got one which is actually which is full screen, which is pretty much, I've never done before for an LP. I've never managed to get it full screen. But however, the way I used, the thing I put it on, when I first uploaded it, it was still a mini screen. I didn't do anything to it, and it just turned into a full screen. So I'm not too sure how that happened. But I mean, I will see how I did that, and I shall try and upload all my videos like that. Because I mean, apart from the LP of Oblivion and stuff, because I'm Mormon, because I don't think I can with the PC game. But all the PS3 LPs, I will try and do it like that. But anyway, we're back with Dragon Age Origins, and you know, it's lagging a bit for some reason. Probably just to do with the game. But yeah, we're playing this game again, and we're just gonna go and have a little look around Ostagar. We've arrived. This is obviously after you have your hello. There's Axe and Duncan over there. You obviously have your origin story. I've done that. This is now the main part of the story. We've got into the main part. So there's a guard here, Kingsguard. Talk to him.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tenlo sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Well, you know, I like a good fight, but I mean, I have my doubts about that.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Do they fight often?
More than usual lately. Good thing the Terran's the only one who can speak to the king like that.
I should go. So then, let's go. Logan Guard, let's talk to this guy.
You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business.
Is the tenant inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Surely you could tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Terran Loghain tells him. Without the Terran, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him.
I clicked a bit early, I'm sorry about that. I don't always finish providing talking before I click it.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
That I am. Yes, I am. Or would you say I'm not a Grey Warden yet? Yeah, I should say yes, I am.
Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet?
My father was Turn of High, ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kalen has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son, and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Okay, don't bite my head off, seriously. Whew. Okay. So, we gotta find Alistair, haven't we? Here's that guy, by the way, guys. We haven't really had a great chance to see him. You know, very nice character, I think. Maybe we should equip that armor we found. I wonder if, you know, the scale stuff. All that. I'm wondering if he has any scale gloves. Or any other type of glove that would, you know, at least go with my armor.
About young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Okay, let's see your other goods
So long as
first.
you keep it quiet.
We'll have a look at these first, just to see if there's anything we can have. We'll also sell some of the stuff we don't need, like the bows, small shields. This bow here, we don't need that. The mace, this longsword, greatsword, dagger, axe. These things, we don't need these. That we don't need. Nor that. That thing there was from a DLC, but I'm gonna get rid of them all anyway. Apart from the blood dragon armor, because I might need that. All these things are gonna have to go. Don't need these. Greenstone, goodbye. So yeah, we've got some iron armor, chainmail, but we don't need that yet.
Life is fleeting, you know.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
We'll have a look at his normal goods now. We don't need a sword or shield yet. Okay, they've got nothing really. No, let's see. No, nothing really goes with my. There's nothing that really goes with what I'm wearing, so I'll have to leave it, I think. I suppose these gloves don't look too bad, do they? These gloves don't look terrible. I like to have armor that matches on this game. You know, I'm that kind of person. But it doesn't matter for now. For now, it does not matter.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you
little
find
guy
peace
here.
in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you were there first. You know, I mean, he wants to know why he's there. I mean, he doesn't want to help someone if they've murdered someone. I mean, that's the kind of character he is. Maybe he would if he hasn't done it too bad, you know, he maybe might not have meant to do it or whatever. Then maybe he'd think about helping him, but he wants to know what he did first. Because if he's murdered someone, he'd want him to. He would hate this man. He would despise him. He would not help him. So he wants to know. So I want to know why you're here first.
I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you were deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I get it. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'll see what I can do then.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the King while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.